Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is Advanced Squad Leader. Scenario T2, the Puma Prowls, Episode 4. Well, no, it might be Episode 5. Either way, it's Turn 4. That's the important part. It's Turn 4. And we're gonna get on with this game, so let's go, right? Let's just jump straight into it. I'm excited. Let's see what's happening. Right, we are back with turn 4 of this game. I think we're going to do turn 4 for both sides in this one because I suspect that the Germans won't be getting a turn 4. But let's see how it goes first. Alright, we're going to start with this Russian over here. Right here. And we're just going to roll forward. I'm going to let him motion, that's 1. And unbutton, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 11 and that's it. We come to a stop there, 11 and a half, and delay out the other 2.5 movement points. The idea, what I've done here, is to set up to cover this arc right here, so that if he sticks his nose out this way, the Soviet should be able to blow it off for him. That's the idea anyway, so we'll see how it goes, see whether it works. We'll start with this guy now over here. He's also got 14 movement points, of course. So we go 2, 4, 5. Actually, that would be 6 because he has to get into motion. And 7 to be unbuttoned. 8, or 7 and a half. 8 and a half. 9. 9 and a half. 10. 10 and a half. 11. 12. 13. 14. And we'll leave it in motion. It doesn't say what I would hoped it would say. Alright, so that's the first 2. Obviously no response by the German because he's cut off by the woods there. He can't see them. He's set up over here. So let's get him something to look at. 1 to go in motion. And 1 to unbutton, which is going to be 2. And let's go 1/2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 'Don't think you can quite see him yet, but I think he can there. That's 5 movement points so far. 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 7 and a half, 8.5, and that's what I'm going to shoot with the German. I mean, defensive fire. And we'll see what we get. Give me a second to unpack the tablet here. Okay, here we are. We are at a range of 5. So the hit number is still 10. No modifications there. Not firing outside the hex spine. No modifiers so far. Now on the target based, it's moving, that's +2. We need an 8 to hit. Defensive first fire versus moving vehicle, 3 movement point and fire with LOS. That's another +1. So a 7. Not that, not that, not that. Point blank range? I think so. No, it isn't. Maybe it is. Alright, point blank range does not apply. It hasn't applied in previous ones either. I shouldn't have used it, but oh well. Bore sighted, look at it. No. Target size modifier +1. We were on 7, that makes it 6. TEM, no. But hindrance, yes. +1 makes it a 5 to hit. Alright, 5 it is. 5 to hit. We did not hit. And the colored die is large, so we're not going to get rayed either. So, yeah, that's not good. I've completely forgotten how far this guy had gone. Can move there. That's 9. That's 10. I know I just did an extra move in there twice, and there's no reason for it. So, you don't have to tell me about that one. That was just a rookie mistake. At this point, I think the Russian will shoot. Because why not? +2. Right, double the lower die. +3 and double the lower die. So that's what we've got. +3 and double the lower die. We need a 7 or better. There's the lower die. We double it. It's a 2. 2 and 5 is 7. 7 is a hit. That's kind of good. Right, so it's a hit on the front of this Puma. Let's see whether we get the kill. The to kill number is 10. It hasn't changed. It's going to be -4 for the armor factor, which means I need a 6 to kill it. Well, 6 to stun or shock or immobilize it or whatever the word is, and 5 or better to kill it. So 5 it is. And that's going to do it for this scenario. 5, I need a 5 to kill it. What happens if I need exactly a 5 to kill it? Isn't it? Does it hit the turret or the thing? I can never remember this one. Turret hit is when the colored die roll is less than the white die roll. It was not. Or was it? Oh, I don't remember. No, I don't think so. I think the colored die roll was high. So, I guess I'll find out in editing. That would be, high would be a hull hit, which means that this is an immobilization. So it's not dead, but it is immobilized. Which effectively means this, well, I mean, this scenario is over. There's no way the Germans can do anything but watch the Russians win. I think we'll just get this guy off the field. That's 11. and a half, and off. That's 1 to get into motion, 2 to unbutton. That's 3, 4. Right, we'll keep going. 4 and a half, 5, 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 8, 8 and a half, 9, 9 and a half, and that's pretty much got to be where he's going to shoot. And I think I'm just going to let this guy scoot off. That's going to be, I think, 11 and a half, 12, whatever, he's off. And on the German turn, there's nothing he can do. He's immobilized, so he can't get around to be able to shoot at those two guys. So they're going to get off the board. And in turn 5, they're going to get off the board, and that'll be that. There's nothing he can do about it. So this scenario is over. It is officially over. And I thank you for joining me for it. It has been a blast. I have learned a bunch, and I appreciate all of your comments, providing me with corrections and tactical tips and everything else. It's what makes doing this on YouTube fun for me, so I really appreciate the learning you're giving me. And you know, the civil and constructive way in which you're doing it. I really appreciate that. So, anyway, I'm going to hand you back over to Editor Me now, so take care. I'll talk to you later. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I might do a little wrap-up video for Sunday, but that'll do it for this series too. So we'll be on with another war game after this. I haven't completely decided yet. I think it's going to be a House Divided, but there's a possibility it might be something else. We'll see. But that's the plans for the upcoming episodes. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and take care.